Hello Star Citizens, Buzzkiller here, and welcome to part 4 of my Alpha 2.6 overview. In this video, we're taking a look at the Vanguard Hoplite. Now at first glance, the only difference between this ship and the Warden, which is now on your left side of your screen, is a slightly different paint scheme. Instead of the black and red, we have a green and yellow and black paint scheme, which kind of reminds me of the concept art for the Vanguard Harbinger, which, if you remember, is the torpedo variant of the Warden. But again, other than that paint job and a slightly larger rear exit, which I'll show you closely here in a moment, the exterior of the ship is exactly the same. It's the same weapons loadout, same engines, same everything. Let's go ahead and jump to an internal view and get out of the cockpit, and I'll show you what's really different about the ship, and that's the interior. So the modular section from the Vanguard Warden, which can be replaced with the Sentinel and Harbinger upgrades, is completely removed, and instead you have a set of jump seats. You have 6 jump seats and a pretty large weapons rack. I'd probably go with a weapons rack half that size if it were me and try to cram one more seat in, but maybe the designers know something I don't. But as you can see, it's got some different greeble up here. We've got some new control panels. And then, of course, the entrance to the turret. And then the other major difference is, of course, the rear section, which is no longer separated from the center section. As I said, the central section is now a fixed section. You cannot modify this ship and make it into a Warden or a Sentinel. It's just a drop ship, completely dedicated. Now maybe they'll let us eventually strip out the seats and make it into a cargo variant. I don't know. It's possible. Something like the Avenger. So it might make a decent, even make like a decent bounty hunting ship. You can put different modules in here. But again, none of that's been confirmed. The only thing all we now know is that this is the Vanguard Hoplite and it's a unique variant. So here's the rear exit. As you can see, it's much wider. I like this aircraft style insulation as we come out. But again, a much wider ramp designed to more quickly deploy the troops that are inside. And as I said before, the ship handles exactly the same as a Vanguard Warden. So if you've seen that ship fly, you know kind of what to expect. Well, not really. I'm going to take the ship out into Arena Commander anyway, because with the new flight balance, every ship is completely different. So let's head out to some Vandal Swarm. Okay, so here we are in free flight. That's what I meant to say, not Vandal Swarm. Now, combat's still a little iffy in this build. But yeah, the ship does fairly decent. I mean, it's not a light fighter, it's a heavy fighter, so the top speed of 145 SCM is not bad. But this is a boom and zoom ship, so let's see what it does with afterburner cruise. And there you can see we does a respectable 750 meters per second, which is pretty fast compared to other fighters. Let's go ahead and not go out of bounds here. There's a combination of boost and afterburner there. Yeah, some other differences between the original version and this. The new lasers have a new effect. All the energy weapons are pretty much a red effect now, but even the M-series laser cannons that's on the nose of this ship. And then you have the Revenant Ballistic Gatling, which has a new sound effect, and it actually has a spool up time, but see the stream just keeps getting faster, and it's really a nice spray and pray weapon. So yeah, really cool. Another thing I may as well show you while we're here is the weapons on the turret. Now the turret weapons are the, I'm trying to remember what they're called, the sawbucks, which if you recall were 3-round burst weapons, but now they act more like the laser repeaters, so it's a more constant stream of fire instead of the 3-round burst, which I appreciate. Looks like only one is moving in elevation. That's going to be a bug report I need to submit. As you can see, it's a decent rate of fire cannon. Much better than the old 1, 2, 3, and that's it. 1, 2, 3, and then that's it. Just like being able to hold that stream down. So yeah, those are cool. And yeah, that's the Vanguard Hoplite for you. As always, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll be back with more. And until next time, this has been Buzzkiller, and I'll see you in the verse.